Okay, hello again. Welcome to the 10th principle of Brown, the native language effect. Okay, when do we learn our native language? When we are very young. And this is the best age actually to learn a language. Children are like wet cement, whatever falls on them makes an impression. And that's the perfect time for learning the native language. As you can see here, hello, hola, ciao, bonjour. In multi-languages, the native language of learners exerts a strong influence on the acquisition of the target language system, while that native system will exercise both facilitating and interfering effects on the production and comprehension of the new language. The interfering effects are likely to be the most salient, the most outstanding. Okay? Native language pride, of course. Everybody's proud of the native language. Sorry, bilingual education has been voted down here in California. So we can't help you anymore or understand. We'll probably fall behind. Oh, well. As you can see here, how do we know the effect of native language? As we said before, we have an interfering factor and a facilitating factor. The interfering would be with the true beginners, the adult, who actually experience learning L2, the second language, and children who have the experience of learning a new, different language. The facilitating effect is that the teacher's job to give positive feedback on this interference, to give a positive feedback. One of the things is that you do the correct transfer. This is a site, farsigoenglish.me. It's for the Persians to learn American English. And they are using the Farsi language, the Persian language, in the transfer process. They transfer the knowledge, the background of the native speaker into another language, English in our case. This is the category of popular culture. What about the interfering effects? The acquisition versus attrition in the study, Syntactic Attrition in Language 2, Mandarin speakers, Professor Xiu Pai Wang argues that learning a foreign language is easily influenced by the learner's dependency on the mother tongue to find similarities and draw conclusions about the second language. And this is really crucial. And if we're talking about the case of English articles like that, the repetition of that, the use of a and am, in contrast with Wang's study, Tatiana, Torenka, and John Paradis agree that language 1 has no significant effect on language 2 acquisition, whether for young learners or adult learners. The facilitating effect, on the other hand, Brown argues that the perfectly sound pedagogy is achieved once a teacher uses the learner's errors stemming from their mother tongue as windows to understanding language 2. Furthermore, a positive transfer from L1 to L2 will lead to excellent knowledge of L2, pragmatic skills that can be noticed in the language use of competent multilingual speakers. Sometimes the foreign language rules. Look at this graph. Actually, I took it from the UN website. We can look at the percentage of people who can hold the conversation in language other than their mother tongue, according to the studies and the statistics done in 2005. 56% can speak at least one language apart from their mother tongue. And this is 28% at least 2 languages, 11% at least 3 languages, and 44% none. So sometimes your foreign language could rule your native one. These are good, useful bibliography for this thing. Shukran, thank you, merci, danke, gracias.
谢谢。